Okay, welcome guys. I'm here. It's Sunday, last day of the month of May, and after market open, we start printing a monthly candle. But yeah, we back to it soon because first some geopolitics. I will not talk about it much because no deal announcement after Trump meeting to make final determination on Iran. So Trump was thinking they're going to make a peace deal at Friday, and it doesn't happen. So we are still inside the circus. I believe we are than closer to make a peace deal. It just depends if Iran agree uh, a Trump plan for the peace. Negotiations still on the table, but I believe sooner than later we can see a peace deal. We'll see. We'll see. For me, we are closer to the peace deal than uh, escalate of the war. And that's all because the information from the geopolitics and things between Iran and USA and just come to us per hour, so don't need to talk about it too much. They change their words to usual. If you have some question to the geopolitics, you can put it on the chat, of course. I move to the macroeconomics. We start Monday, start of the monthly candle. We'll analyze it later on the technical side. And Monday, ESM manufacturing PMI, okay, it's mid-value, mid-impact news. Even if there is a red folder, this is mid-impact. 4 p.m. CST. You can definitely watch it. It's something like unemployment claims. So interesting, interesting. Good start of the week, good start of the month with mid-impact news. I like news, to be honest, for the market from macroeconomics. I like playing news, macroeconomics news. Only news I don't like is usually geopolitics. Tuesday, gold openings, also 4 p.m. CST. Mid-impact news, yeah, it's mid-impact, correct. So 2 days in a row, 4 p.m. mid-impact news, definitely good to watch the outcome and market behavior after. Midweek, Wednesday. We have also ESM, Services PMI, at 4 p.m. So 4 p.m. is an hour for upcoming week. Monday, 4 p.m. CST. Tuesday, 4 p.m. Central European Time Zone. Mid impact, mid impact. 4 p.m. also mid impact. But before we have first first Friday of every month is NFP. So we have mini NFP at Wednesday, mid impact news. It's not high impact, it's mid impact news. 15 minutes before New York Open, same as last week. So that one is definitely good to watch, mini NFP and 4 p.m. for every day for this week. Yeah. A lot of news from macroeconomics, you know. Last weeks we don't have that much news from macroeconomics. This week, Monday, mid impact, Tuesday, mid impact, Wednesday, mid impact, Thursday, mid impact, with unemployment claims as always, 2:30 p.m. CST, New York Open, unemployment claims, and Friday, final boss, NFP. That's that's the high impact news. Usually very volatility. It's one of the three most volatility news for the market from macroeconomics. It's NFP, CPI, and FOMC rate cuts. So very volatility week, all of week by the macroeconomics. We have everyday mid impact and Friday, last day of the week, high impact. NFP, final boss for the week. I always call NFP as the final boss because it's at Friday, end of the week. Very volatility news. Yeah, I guess we can move ahead to the technical chart. I can't see any question for the geopolitics. So if you have some question to the macroeconomics, you can put it now and I'm just go for the technical chart and back to the chat soon. As I said, that candle is close now, monthly candle. With with market open, we'll start print new monthly candle. We have 3 months of retracement. I mean, it's 4 months because we start here. 1, 2, 3, 4 months of retracement. 3 red candles, maybe we finish that retracement and start going to the upside. Market bounce out of, let me remove it, out of daily zone for the reversal. And we have also weekly zone here. It's still intact, you know, we can still go there. But I believe that daily zone can hold the market for the retracement to the upside. Maybe not for the new all-time highs. Maybe we not do the new all-time highs this year. Maybe that's the high of the year, you know. But at least I think market can put us somewhere here, somewhere around 5K. We'll see. I'm not super excited with reaching new all-time highs this year. Maybe all-time highs for this year is already set, but we can bounce, and maybe form consolidation range like gold likes to do for the rest of the year. I don't know. We will see. We'll see. But monthly, yeah, it's not the monthly. It will be weekly consolidation. Maybe, maybe we'll see. Weekly looks nice if we take out this candle or this one. Will be cool. That will be the break of structure on the weekly chart if we take it, or that high if we close above with weekly candle. Pretty interesting structure for the weekly. Yeah, it can be potential for bigger range, for longer range, longer time. We'll see, but target here is possible, and at least here. Like I said, I'm not expecting all-time highs. If we do it, yeah, let's go with the flow. But that's a good target. This one and this one for the weekly perspective. Daily reject by the EMA 20. Wait. Daily candle rejects by the EMA 20, and we still not do the break of structure on the daily. But I believe, yeah, we can reach that area after that daily bounce. If daily bounce like that out of our zone, out of this zone, if daily bounce like that, let me remove it. If daily bounce like that and come back, I will be bit disappointment of my analysis if we back to this. We make a new low. I will be a bit disappointment with my analysis. It is what it is, but I'm expecting bigger bounce out of this area. That area were strong, really strong. If we look at the volume on this week, if we look at the market profile, Yeah, can you change for me? No, she didn't. Yeah, the picker volume is here now. Why she not measure it with that move? Anyway, anyway, if we back to make another lower low, I will be disappointment. For me, that area is very good to bounce higher into this as a minimum. And here, yeah, that's my daily perspective out of zone from last week. 4 hour chart. On 4 hour chart, we can make some analysis. Yeah, on 4 hour chart, I can make some analysis for now. Wait, let me see the 1 hour. 1 hour, yeah, it's same. I can do it on 1 hour also. There is zero is too low. Yeah, that's a view on for gold, sweeping the liquidity, counter trend line here, liquidity counter trend, low inside the 4-hour range. There is a low as a liquidity above zero point 0.5 fib, good target to sweep and bounce out of 50% fib, or go into 61 to 78, trap candle inside, print the accumulation and go with break of structure on 5 minutes or 15 minutes here. 5 minutes break of structure here or 15 minutes break of structure. You can play more aggressive, 1 to 5 minutes, but I recommend 5 or 15. Let me add it for the Discord. We have also lower time frame structure here. That's one I'm explaining you a lot. Break of structure to the upside, making a range, retracement phase into the fib, break of structure, and go. And we can see retracement phase to the downside. It will be nice if we do the deeper pullback after that negotiation fails to sweep this liquidity or go into the zone and stick for the trend to the end of the week. A lot of news from macroeconomics. I talk about it on the beginning of the stream. So yeah, will be nice if we sweep that liquidity or this counter trend. Yeah, I'm not drawing more. Let's keep it clean for you. So that's my view on gold. We move to the dollar now. And yeah, I was explained that all of this at Thursday. Also this, what I looking for the entry inside the zone and things like that. So no need to talk about it again. You can rewatch the Thursday stream, Wednesday stream, and Tuesday stream. You can rewatch all of that session from last week. One, two, three, and even the rabbit hole from the last week. So that fourth session you can rewatch, and maybe you understand this zone. Why we're looking for the upside here. Dollar. Dollar probably reverse about to reach target 2. That was first target, second target. I remind you target 2 were 1 to 8. So pretty nice risk to reward. And dollar is in reverse zone. So I want to see continuation for dollar macro upside. We also talk about it a lot. Size, merge or even earlier. I want to see dollar to sweep this liquidity and go down for the macro trend. Now dollar is inside the buys zone. So maybe after market open, we can see continuation to the upside. Gold send us lower and to our zone, and we go on gold. Dollar send us higher, maybe to the retracement when gold go up, and that things can go up together. Silver break of structure, okay. I'm not a fan of silver. So silver looking like want to make another lower low. So I'm not a fan of silver. See, even after that break of structure, silver looks like want to make a lower low. I'm not a fan of silver. S&P climbing, never reached the zone. Yeah, EU, as I said, I don't like EU from this zone anymore. We break above with break of structure to the upside, maybe some pullback and hit the target to the upside. It's pretty cool liquidity sweep. We'll see. After sweeping that liquidity, I want to see continuation. So that's EU. GU 1 to 5 and sweep your position. So if you didn't manage it, rest in peace. If you manage your trade, cool. Overall, 1 to 5 on GU, very nice. Targeting this low. That can be another target, and there can be another, That's a target for GU. GU reaching 1 to 5, pretty cool. CHF, okay. CHF, I missed that entry on Thursday morning. Uh, I was, yeah, no comment. I missed the entry. That entry on Friday, on Thursday and Friday gives you 1 to 14 risk to reward. It's sick. And now it's time to catch the reversal to the upside. I will snipe that dollar Swiss franc. I said GU earlier. I'm dizzy now. Yeah, I missed that Swiss franc at Thursday. It's give you 1 to 14. Now it's time to catch the reversal to the upside, and that can be entry for Swiss franc. You can even do something like that. Just open longs after market opens, stop below this week, target here, 1 to 5, pretty cool. If you want to have more precise entry, more precision entry with smaller stop loss, you can wait for some pullback on 5 minute or sweep this low, print the break of structure on 5 minute and play it to the upside. I like that Swiss franc. Also, send it for the Discord. On Discord, I'm sending things I like the most. So everything is on the Discord. Bitcoin bounce from the zone. And I hope it didn't stick. Send it to the lower area. Send it to the 50K. Come on. It's still around the first zone for long-term buys. You can stacking your Bitcoin inside this zone. If you like Bitcoin buys, you can stacking it. I had, like I said, 30% of my capital inside this zone in Bitcoin, and 70 is still waiting for lower zone. If we go up from first zone, I'm okay. If we go to the lower zone, I'm going all in. I I mean not all in, something like my my whole money. I mean money for the investing. I have separate money for the investing, and I'm going full port here. Now I'm 30%. And oil. Oil at the bottom of the consolidation, potential reversal to the upside, but if we make a peace deal, I want to see a breakout, redistribute that things, and go there. Now we are in very dangerous area for the sells because there is a bottom of the consolidation. If you are buyers on oil, maybe you can find your chance. I'm not analyzing buys because I don't like buys on oil anymore. And we selling last week 1 to 5, pretty easy move. Overall 1 to 21, 1 to 22 in that zone. So GG if you're holding oil from the top of the consolidation to the bottom 1 to 20. If you playing like I market on the chart, more safer option, you can catch 1 to 5. And yeah, we had all. I can't see any question. Chat is not active today. I mean, no one is active on the chat today. So that's gonna be it from myself. Thank you guys for being here with me today. We see you again at Tuesday, Monday, 4 p.m. I will be active for the Discord, and I'm always active for the Discord. If you want to ask me something, tag my nickname. I'm always reply when I find a time as soon as possible. And tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central European time. So have a nice rest of the day. More than 1 hour to open gold market. Be careful with open. And see you at Tuesday. Have a good night, guys. Bye bye.